If you're a fan of Extreme Makeover Home Edition seen right here on KTVO each Sunday night like I am, you're used to getting in a good cry. You're also accustomed to seeing companies all over the nation donate supplies and their time to the building of a new home for one lucky family. Last September, we introduced you to the Sky Factory from Fairfield. It was one of those businesses featured on the reality show in October. And guess what? They're at it again.
These guys don't have anyone to turn to, and that's why we're here.
Let's pull this house down! Oh! My God, I love the sound of hammers and nails in the morning.
Sunday nights belong to Preston, Paige, Ed, Michael, and Ty. They are the Extreme team making dreams come true, one family at a time. Welcome to Hastings, Florida, a little town south of Jacksonville where the Harvey family lives.
You're talking about really good people in a really bad situation.
3 hurricanes back to back to back.
Willie is the man of the house, but he suffers from adult epilepsy and is laid off work because of it.
All right, so let's do it! All right.
So as the family of 7 goes to Niagara Falls for vacation, their 2-bedroom house is torn down and a new one put in its place. Enter the Sky Factory in Fairfield. Photographer Bill Witherspoon and the Harvey's youngest son have something in common.
Biggest experience of nature. It's the most powerful, it's the most universal. You might love the desert, I might love the mountains, but we all love the sky.
We're now in Willie Jr.'s room, and this is the room that is the anti-gravity room. His whole ceiling is going to twinkle like a galaxy solar system.
Willie Jr. loves space, wants to be kind of an astronaut, and Mom and Dad really support that.
His head's going to be there, looking up.
So when ABC called and asked for a Sky Factory ceiling for their space room, Witherspoon didn't hesitate.
When we heard what the situation is, we're suckers, you know, we just said, yeah, it sounds like something we got to do. So we just did it. It was very quick. We had to do it almost overnight.
It's a process to give one that authentic experience with nature indoors.
In fact, our head graphic designer is called the Sky Wizard around here. That's his title. Because he's able to work with all of the factors that will create an illusion that tricks the mind of the observer into experiencing a real sky.
I'm lying here on the floor of Hawthorne Direct, a company here in Fairfield, on their conference room floor. But it feels like I'm looking up into the sky. They just had their sky ceiling put in 2 days ago, and let me tell you, it's pretty awesome.
Now, what kind of an experience do you have when you look at the Orion Nebula as photographed through a telescope? Imagination, you know, it's a different animal completely.
Different maybe for the Sky Factory, but to the Harveys?
Bus driver, move that bus! Open the door, here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I love it.
Check this out. Oh, yes!
Oh, look at that!
Oh, yes! That's a nebula. And look at all these stars. Those are all fiber optic lights.
I love my room. I'm going to lay in my bed and think about going to space.
I want to thank ABC. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
And John, the amazing thing about the Sky Factory's involvement here is they did their sky ceiling completely free of charge.
Very generous of them.
Very much.
The national exposure can't be bad for business either.
I know.
Thanks a lot, Jody. It's time now to get on your dancing shoes and celebrate May with the Day in May Dance.
Around 7 Adair County organizations have joined together